you started, as you said, so organically, and it was really about doing the work and doing one thing after another and after another. And then, Bravo happened. And, I know there's a ton of stuff that obviously that happened before that to even make that even possible. But was that a moment where you're like, oh shit, like this just got real and this is becoming something, this obviously became a big thing by virtue of reach of TV?
Yes, it was insane, actually, because, I had, and my father will always throw this in my face because I would always say, Dad, I'm never going to write a book. I barely even read books. Like, there's no way. I would never let a camera follow me around, for TV. Are you insane? Like, that's so invasive. And, like, basically everything I said that I would never do, I've kind of sort of done or plan to do. And so I think with that, I was very comfortable, and still am very comfortable behind the scenes. And that's why I grew to be a stylist, because that, in those days, was very behind the scenes, definitely not in front. And the intention with doing the show, to be honest, was very much about exposing the designers and showing the behind the scenes look at the fashion industry and sort of all these incredibly brilliant minds, the designers, the stylists, the just all the work that goes into it, because it was such a mystery at that time. So I really wanted to give a bird's eye view into the minds and the skill of the designers and really show what goes into what they do. Cut to, I did a deal with Bravo show, and as some of you may have seen, it became something a bit different than what I thought it would. But in hindsight, I mean, it was so much work, but it was fun. And what I love about it today is how it affected people, and how pretty much every day of my life there's someone that says, like, I want to see it again, or I just binge watched it, or I'm going through such a hard time in my life and I just watched like 20 episodes and it made me laugh and it made me happy. And that's the most rewarding thing in the world. But it definitely did get real and scary, because it was all of a sudden the entire world that I didn't know all of a sudden felt that they knew me. And I guess in theory they did, because I'm not an actor, and who I was on TV is, as anyone who really knows me, I'm pretty much exactly the same as I was on that show. Different now since children, but now my children are my babies and not my clothes.
It happens for those who don't have
it happens, but they're still
they take
an
over your life.
extension.
It's just like, it's crazy. Yeah.